Okay, the bind method. The bind method borrows a function and creates a copy. This keyword is replaced with the object passed in as an argument. So here's an example. Let's create two animal objects. Let's create a dog and a parrot. Let dog equal, and there will be a name property with dog and a function. Let's say dogs can bark. Bark function, and we will display something. Console.log this.name is barking. Okay, let's create a parrot object, and I'll just copy this and paste it. Let parrot name parrot. The function name will be chirp. This.name is chirping. Now with parrots, they have the ability to mimic other animals or sounds that they hear, so we can bind this function from another object and create our own copy of it for parrot. So this is how we would do that. So let's store this within maybe speak. Let speak equal, and we're going to use the dog's bark function. So dog.bark.bind, pass in our object that is going to borrow this parrot, and then let's invoke this. Speak, then invoke it. The parrot is barking. So basically what we did, when we pass in an object to the bind method, it's going to replace this with the object parrot. Here's another variation of how we can write a similar program using the bind method. So let's create a function named speak. Speak equals some function, and there will be one parameter of sound. We're going to pass in a sound as an argument. So when we invoke this function, let's display this.name is then our sound. Okay, so let's get rid of these functions for dog and parrot. So dog will have a name and parrot will have a name. Now let's bind some of these functions. Now we don't necessarily need to borrow a function that belongs to an object. We can use any function really, so let's use this standalone function of speak. So let's bind our dog and parrot to this speak function. I'll create a function named bark. Bark equals, and I will type speak dot bind, pass in my object that's going to use this dog, then a sound as an argument, so dogs can bark. Okay, let's create a chirp function this time. So chirp speak dot bind parrot, and parrots will chirp. Okay, then let's invoke these. I will invoke the bark function and the chirp function. So dog is bark, well, barking, I guess, and bird is chirping. All right, so that is the bind method. It will borrow a function and create a copy. This keyword is replaced with the object passed in as an argument. So if you would like a copy of this code, I will post this to the comment section down below. If you can, give this video a thumbs up, a random comment down below. And well, yeah, that's the bind method in JavaScript.